Hi, I'm Maggie Gill of PHIRA-Science and I'm here to talk to you about Tropilaelaps and beekeeping, and this is one of a series of short films. Today I'm going to tell you about brood uncapping as a detection method for Tropilaelaps. It's probably the most reliable method of detecting Tropilaelaps in a colony. When carrying out an inspection, you need to select a frame with a lot of sealed brood on it. So a frame like this can be quite good. So you will need to uncap 100 cells. Tropilaelaps don't seem to show a preference for drone brood or worker brood, so you can uncap either. You might prefer to uncap drone brood, but we're going to use some worker brood. These bees are pretty placid, so I can sit in the apiary and do this without my veil. It's important that you have good lighting so that you're able to see the mites. Also, a hand lens is useful for magnification. If you're not comfortable sitting out in the apiary, take your frame indoors, so you can do this indoors or sit in your car and uncap. It's really important that you're able to concentrate and not be distracted while you're doing this technique. I'm going to uncap 100 brood cells, pull out the brood and examine that for mites. Because I do this a lot, I have a metal rhombus template that will mark out 100 cells. You can make something out of something similar out of cardboard. Alternatively, you can just uncap a row of 10 cells, move down to the next row and uncap the next row of 10 cells and do that 10 times. That's an easy way to do it. As you can see here, I've got a nice frame of sealed brood, and I'm just going to select an area with lots of sealed brood and place my rhombus over the top. Ideally, you want to uncap brood at the pink-eyed pupal stage. It's not always easy to tell the developmental age of brood in sealed cells, so it's not essential, but just select your area of brood and begin to uncap. So carefully remove the wax cappings from the cell and pull out the larvae. If possible, try not to damage the brood because you want to examine it for mites. As the brood is white, you should be able to see the small brown Tropilaelaps mites on the white brood. But you have to remember they are very small. They are only 1 millimetre long by 0.5 millimetre wide. Once you've uncapped your 100 cells, it's a good idea to gently blow over the uncapped cells, as this can make any Tropilaelaps that are in the bottom of the cells run out and you'll be able to see them. Another option is to use hair removal strips to remove a section of sealed brood. This technique is a lot quicker than using tweezers to uncap brood, and it makes it easier with the brood removal. Once you've uncapped the cells, you can blow over the top to encourage the mites to come out of the cells. If you see Tropilaelaps, or you suspect you do when you do this inspection, they are a statutory notifiable pest, so you need to inform the National Bee Unit. If you want to find out more about Tropilaelaps, then you can follow our videos or visit our website.